practice, right? I think basically there must be one same objective. In specific might be different. Maybe what you do later would be different, but we all come with the same objective of learning Dhamma and putting into practice. And where are you all based? You all based at SSBU. You might be away at home, or I might be away in Yangon, but this class is meant for SSBU, Abhidhamma class, right? So the base is also the same. So the same way can be applied. As you all work together, you all stay together at SSBU, your academic year started the same, the graduation day is the same. We all came here with the same objective of learning the Buddha's Dhamma, and we all based in SSBU as the SSBU students. So only when these four are complete, then you will be called as SSBU's MA student, or that belong to SSBU. Otherwise, we can't be so. Okay. Can any people who can come and sit here in this classroom, they may be able to, but they are not master students. They can be just observer, right? Then they won't complete the same class with you. They may complete later, like the newcomer, like MA first year or postgrad student. Only when these four are completed, then you will get degree at the same time. So this is likened to the characteristic of the four mental states. So to remember is your part, and I think to this extent, I think that should be okay. Then let's move on. Then this is something that we worked together the other day. No? Mental state mostly experienced in our daily life. So for example, the first group belonged to some sort of anger. We have agreed, right? Anger, pity, sorrow, unhappiness, jealousy, remorse, and so on. And second group, we try to make it. I mean, I try to put them in group, right? But the words are mostly provided from you, like conceit, wrong view, and sensual pleasure, that is lobha. And sometimes there is moha influence in our mind at that moment. Our mind is sort of distracted, restless, or it can have doubt. Then at another moment, our mind can be full of positive virtues or qualities, generosity, you just want to give it away, compassion on people who are in suffering, loving kindness, metta, you just wish for the happiness of everyone, welfare of everyone, because metta is likened to a good friend. So here, appreciative join. Spelling mistake. These are the qualities that we try to make it together. So today we will look at the group. Now come to the analysis of the 52 mental states. So the numbers seem very big, but don't get worried. We can make it. So we will have only three main categories. What is the first one? Ethically variable. For the time being, please listen. Later we will know what is ethically variable. Okay, ethically variable. And another translation is the common mental states. So what is the purpose of common room? Everybody can come and stay. Make use of that. Right? So students' common room, any students can sit in and do any kind of work. Teachers' common room, open to all teachers, not only to like the monk teachers, not to lay teachers, not like that. When we say common, this is open to everyone, agreeable to everyone, welcomes everyone. In the same way, this one, ethically variable or common mental states, in Pali we call anya samana. Actually, you know this one, 2N, there should be two tilde, the flying marks on top. Like nya, there should be anya samana, to this tilde, on top. And over both of n. Enya samana and mar. Under this mar, there should be bar. Enya samana. Enya samana. Oh, Thai was left again and she's joining. Okay, Enya samana. Enya means with others. Okay, A-N-N-A. In Myanmar, we would say Inya, like in Inya, Minya. No, Enya. Enya. Enya means others. Samana. Samana means agreeable to. Agreeable to, going along with. Okay, Enya means other, and Samana means agreeable to or go along with. What would be Enya Samana? Agreeable to others.
Agreeable to others.
Others. Going along with others. It means this group of states, they are agreeable to everyone. Like both good people and bad people. Then you see the word ethically variable. Ethical. But here in ethical, we have two states. Wholesome and unwholesome. Kusala and akusala. For example, we have this easy example. You have a friend. Okay. Who is agreeable to everyone in the group?
Utanzo.
Is that? Utanzo is agreeable to. But I'm afraid another example might not apply to you. Okay, so let's make, okay, in this example, Utanzo is a, he goes along with everyone. So Nana Tusa, for example, in your childhood, you have a friend. Huh?
Yes.
That person is agreeable to everyone. Maybe when someone go to meditation center, of course, that person will join, right? And another person will also join something like the karaoke club also. Then some people are very flexible. Do you have any such friends?
Yes.
Yes, right? Then when they go to meditation center, what do? Yes, they practice well. They practice earnestly with effort. They do good jobs. And when they join this singing or when they go to party, they just enjoy life. So to the place they go, their nature and their nature becomes different. At meditation center, they behave well like a yogi meditator. They will practice well. They will also do some observance of the precept sila. Okay. And going to the club, going to the party or singing, karaoke, they would enjoy to the extent. Then
yes.
Do they wear same style or different style?
Different style.
When they go to meditation center, they would wear white and brown normally, or anyway simply as a yogi, not making any decoration or beautification of themselves. And
yes.
Going to party, going out for pleasure, they would wear casual wear, very comfortable for them, or up to suit that occasion. In the same way, these ethically variable states, they can be both with number 2 and number 3. What is number 2? Unwholesome akusala. Right? By unwholesome akusala, at least we understand group of lobha, dosa, and moha. Okay? Lobha, dosa, moha group. They might go to the beer shop also, right? Might go and enjoy at the party, right? And they might also go to some date out and enjoy life, right? For example, this like something unwholesome. When they do, they have such kind of feature and they wear accordingly. And sometimes when they go to meditation center or they go to temple and do some voluntary service, right, at the meditation center, or they would come to SSBU to join the voluntary service like cleaning or growing the plant, or like cleaning the campus, helping in the kitchen, helping clean the meditation hall. These like beautiful mental states, Sobana. So these are common people. So I think this is quite clear, this example. No? And again, this ethically variable, now I go back to number 1, but here I would explain number A and B. No? First, I'm trying to link this variable or common mental states, which we call as Enya Samana, with number 2 and number 3 group. So it means these 13 kinds of mental states, or in Pali we call Cetasika, when they are with unwholesome, they have the quality of unwholesome. And on different occasions, beautiful here means having good qualities or virtues. Okay, having good virtues or having good quality. So this is what is meant by beautiful here. So please understand, number 2 and 3, unwholesome and beautiful, they cannot coexist. They cannot exist at the same time. Huh? Can you go to this bar with the yogi suit?
No.
And can you go to SSBU with the short pants?
No.
They can do 2 works at the same time, right? But on different occasions, it is possible. So this ethically variable, they can be either with number 2 at one time and with number 3 at another time. But this ethically variable, again, they become 2 groups.
2 groups.
Some people, they go along with each and everyone, universal, right? But some, they do both, but with only the group of people they are compatible with. So the second group is named as occasional or particular. Okay, number 1, universal, agreeable to all the friends. Every one of the friends, maybe if he or she has 100 friends, 200 friends, agreeable to everyone, right? And some people, they might do both, but they do with a smaller group of people, right? They are like occasional or particular. So this universal, they are 7 in number, and occasional or particular are numbered to be 6. And the Pali term to introduce with you, universal. No? Universals is a combination of 3 terms. Sabha, Eka, and Sadharana. Okay. Sabha, oh sorry.
Sabha, Sita, Sasalana,
Sadharana.
Satarana.
Yeah, Sabha. Sabha we all is know. No, like Sabe, Sada, Sabha, Sabe or Sabha, that means all. Jada we know is consciousness. So here please help me put some diacritic mark. Sa, S-A bar. Okay. Dar, D-H-A bar. R-A. And under this N, please put under dot. Dot under N. Sadharana.
Satarana. Satarana.
With this Naji. So Sadharana means like this here, agreeable to, or that deals with or agreeable to.
Agreeable to.
Deals with or agreeable to. To what? To all Jadas. Okay, whatever type of Jada it may be, they are agreeable. No? Sabha, all Jada is consciousness. Sadharana deals with or agreeable to. So agreeable to all types of Jada or deals with all type of Jada. Sabha, Jada, Sadharana. Just to
Sabha is all.
Okay. Yeah, Sabha, Jada, Sadharana. In English, it's very simple. It says universals. agreeable to everyone. All type of Jeda, whatever Jeda it may be, that friend is agreeable to everyone. He or she doesn't have any particular group to everyone. And number B, they do also both spots. Like joining party, also joining meditation center, also they do at different time. But they are sort of a little bit choosy people, we would say. Choosy in the sense that they go with only their particular group. Let's say they are a group of 10 people. They are compatible with those 9 people in the group, but not with others. But at the same time, like the first group, they also do both. So this is the meaning. Then let's move on. Let's move on. Here. So here I have explained this about this ethically variable. 13 ethically variable or common mental states. They are classified into 2 categories, right? That is universal, sabba, jeda, sadharana, and occasional or particular. This is known as Pakenaka. Okay, P-A-K-I. Put 2 dot under this 2N, Pakenaka. 2 naji. Okay, Pakenaka. And 2 naji, this double consonant, 1 up and 1 down there. Pakenaka. So here I have explained these ethically variable states take the quality of the Jeda with which they exist together, wholesome or unwholesome. The meaning is the same. Their nature changes, their appearance, their apparels, dress changes depending on the work they do, right? When they go to meditation center, one type of nature, one type of mindset, and going to join the party, another type of mindset. So this is the example of that. So here, now I introduce you with these 7 qualities. Universal or sabajeda sadharana. So here I say these 7 states are essential in the mind in doing what? Cognizing the object.
Recognizing an object.
Cognizing means knowing or awareness. Okay, this is the particular Abhidhamma term.
Yes.
Okay, mind knowing the object, mind aware the object, or mind cognizing the end object. So let's see what are those that are known as the universal mental states. The first one is contact. In Pali, we call phassa, double S-A. So that is taji, okay, phassa. And the second one, later we will come back to arrow detail. Second one, what is second one? Feeling, vedana. So please help me put bar, A bar at the last word, on the last A. Vedana, on the last A, vowel A. Got it? Vedana.
Yes.
Okay, vedana. And the third one, perception.
Perception, volition,
Sanya. So 2 children, 2 flyer marks on double N. Okay, and bar, sanya. Okay, S-A, 2 children on these 2 both N, and 1 bar on A, sanya.
sanya,
Perception. Perception. And number 4, volition.
Chetana.
Volition, chetana.
volition.
Actually, there is another term, chetana. We also have this motivation. It's also a good term, motivation.
That is sometimes stimulation.
Yes, we can also say that. Yes, you can also say stimulation, volition, or motivation, or stimulation. You can say that.
Stimulation.
Oh, okay, Chetana. So also bar at the end. Chetana, volition, motivation, stimulation. Okay, and volition, motivation, stimulation. What is number 5?
One-pointedness.
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 It is termed as the ekagata. Da, also a bar at the end, ekagata. One-pointedness. So this is what refers to samadhi. You have learned meditation, right? Samadhi. It refers to samadhi.
Yes.
One-pointedness. Later I will explain what one-pointedness is. What is number 6?
Life faculty.
Faculty. That is the Jivi Dendriya. Ji, bar or I. Ji.
G.
I bar. Jivi Dendriya. Other than that, no other special mark is needed. Jivi Dendriya.
Sivitendriya.
Jivi Dendriya. And the last one, very familiar to us, attention.
Attention.
Attention, no? Just now,
Matsikala.
I say that there are altogether 4 conditions for seeing to arise. 2 main conditions, good eyes and visible object, and 2 supporting conditions, light and attention. So the Pali term is manasikara. So the vowel a behind a is to be and then manasikara. Okay. Manasikara. So now let's look at each of them. Manasikara. The first one, phassa, contact.
Contact.
Phassa, contact. Are you afraid of snake?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone who is not afraid of snake here?
Yes. Afraid. Yes.
Afraid. Our monks and gentlemen also afraid. So okay, it's a good example to give. And suppose you come back from library at late at night. It's raining,
Yes.
and it's also a bit dark with some lightning. And suddenly you step on something long and soft. What happened? Your heart bumps up, right? Your heart bumps up. Why? Because you think it is a snake.
Yes.
And sometimes, even when we see from the distance, when I was young, I was so much afraid of snake. Like I dare not look at. I don't know why. And so Siaji Donimala, she knows I'm afraid of snakes. So one time she called me, do you look there, look there. The snake was crawling on the wall, and I also got shocked. And these days, with the invention, people make the glass bridges, right? Very high. And some people, they dare not walk on that.
Me.
I think me too. Then what do we do? Some people, the family or friend, they draw those people, and those people hold the handrail and move it slowly, right? Why? Because looking from height, we feel something to look under. Like there is these other contact, no? With the thought that you are there. Or maybe sometimes you see in television, now maybe on YouTube or anywhere, people maybe like they're doing boxing. What happened? Your butterfly in your tummy also moving, jumping. Right? These are all what is meant by this contact. You don't see that you are not touching physically just by looking at this. We have this kind of thing, phassa, contact, mental contact. Sometimes you see some people eating something sour. What happened? You also have saliva in the mouth. And then people eating something sour, something chili, you also feel something in the mouth, right? These are the mental contact. So please understand, all these are mental states. So when we say contact, all these refer to the mental thing. The contact of the mind with the object. No? So this is what is meant by phassa. And feeling. So how many times have you ever known?
3. Only 3 and 6.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling. Neutral feeling.
Neutral.
Okay, then let's see. There is one tea shop near SSBU. What is that shop?
One coffee shop.
Yeah, what is that coffee shop?
Upper house?
Upper house, yes. You go to upper house. And sometimes you would love to go to upper house and you sip the coffee, do you?
Yes.
How you feel that?
Pleasant feeling.
Very pleasing or pleasant in the mind.
Yes.
Relaxing.
Yes, relaxing.
Until the bill comes.
So what happened when the bill comes?
Because that's the most expensive coffee shop in Tamji.
The most one in Taoji.
The most expensive one, yes.
Or even in the whole Taoji.
Yeah, maybe the one cup of coffee is 6,000. It's a bit expensive.
6,000?
Maybe now 6,000, yes.
Because last time Siali Dobinya very kindly brought us, but the owner has donated, so we didn't get any bill.
Even a bowl of shan noodle is 5,000 or 6,000. I don't know. I'm not sure.
In the local market, maybe 1,000 or 1,500.
Yeah, they are selling their view.
Yes, this is their view. They sell their view. Very good point. So this is called marketing. At least you feel relaxed. You feel pleasant, right? You feel present. Then when the bill comes, what happened? Pleasant feeling, sort of.
Sometimes a bit shocked because we go in groups. That's why.
How much does it come? Maybe 50,000, 60,000.
Yeah, that at least because it some.
Maybe if you take 2 items each, then the mind becomes sort of uncomfortable, right? This pleasant feeling changed to something unpleasant, something shocking, something uncomfortable. This we call domanassa. Domanassa. Sometimes you enjoy the coffee so much, but maybe at the time you don't find it was as good as the last time. Or maybe it is expensive and it is sort of something you find is something uncomfortable. I hope the shop owner doesn't hear me from here. Or AA or something. Yes. Then how about going to upper house? Oh, just so. Maybe sometimes not much interested, some neutral feeling, right? Sometimes very eager to go, sometimes sort of neutral feeling. Like, would you like to go? Oh, it's okay. Sometimes, of course, I'm looking forward to that. Sometimes, oh, so, maybe not now. Sort of neutral feeling. This is also a kind of neutral feeling. And so these 3 are mental. Pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling, neutral feeling. These 3 are mental feeling, right? Actually, when we say feeling, all arises in the mind. But based on the mind and based on the body, we have to say like that. The feeling that we experience in the mind, because in Abhidhamma, we talk about the nature or characteristic. So the nature or characteristic of this feeling is experiencing the object. Experiencing the object. Venerable Karunika, we have one tradition in Myanmar. Our Myanmar people are very much familiar with the term Vedana, But this Vedana we mostly use in some unpleasant effect. Like when we feel pain, when I feel pain in my body, or when I get sick, or when we are parted from our friends or family, then we feel this is painful, then this is Vedana. So in our colloquial usage, in our daily life, not in the Abhidhamma context, this Vedana is taken as something unpleasant. But to our students, please understand this Vedana has covered all different aspects. So what we say in daily life, Vedana, this refer only to something unpleasant or painful. But Abhidhamma cover all the natures. So Abhidhamma explained there are 5 kinds of feeling, and 3 arises in the mind and 3 arises in the body, but both are known or experienced by the mind. Understand? I will explain. So during meditation, suppose you sit for about 2-3 hours. If we don't have concentration, how do we feel? Very painful, very stiff in the body, and like we feel like the whole leg is burning hot, and as if some stick has been inserted into our leg, or very heavy, and also become very hot. And the meditation master was telling, don't move. And when he or she turned around, we lifted up a little while. It didn't disappear, but we feel relief, right? So this is physical pain. Or sometimes you are tired from the whole day work, no shower, no relax, no time to rest. You feel very heavy, stiff in the body. This is something pain or unpleasant in physical body. But after shower, you relax on bed, just lying down. Oh, so relaxing. Your body become light. Or maybe after meditation or after doing some kind of merit, you feel so rejoiced. And I think the best example would be the last day you have submitted your dissertation and your exam is announced. You feel so light in your body because you are very happy, right? So this is how you feel pleasant in your physical body. So winding up to the feeling, Abhidhamma explained about 5 kinds of feeling, 3 in the mind and 2 in the body. 3 in the mind means we are happy, that is pleasant. Okay, and sometimes we are not very comfortable in the physical body. Our mind is not very comfortable or not happy. We are feeling sad, right? This is unpleasant feeling. Sometimes so feeling, which we experience many times. Enjoying to the favorite shop, but sometimes the recipe got changed or they don't make something different. Oh, I won't go there again. Sort of neutral feeling, so feeling. And these 3 arises in the mind, and another 2 arises in the body. But all these 5 are experienced by the mind, so that it belongs to mental state. I think I must finish up because they say we have meeting at 3, so we have to move the class to 1. And number 3, perception, sanya. That is mean noting system. So Untitled said noting system. Now you are taking notes on the paper. Sometimes you take note on phone. Sometimes you take note as recording. Sometimes you take note as photo, video. What is the purpose of this noting, marking, remembering? That is for our future reference. Noting system. The mind has this noting system perception. But this one is not that much reliable. Sometimes it can be wrong depending on similarity. It happened to us many times. We try to greet different person, thinking that was the person whom we know, because they are very much alike. Right? Have you ever experienced? No?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe there is one nun who is quite like me, but we have a little bit feature. But at some position, we are quite similar. We are quite alike. So one of my students, she wanted to greet me thinking it was me. teacher, are you still there? And that happened to be another person. So it experienced to us in many times. No? This is perception. Number 4, volition, motivation, or stimulation, just as Utan Saul has added up, is also a good word, a good translation. It is like the organizer. I think many of you must have been organizer in different ways, in many ways. What does organizer do? So that person, I think now how to, sorry, IE is not here anywhere, not anymore. Maybe her connection has dropped.
She said she can't enter.
Oh, said that, so that I'm sorry for that. But I think she might know that, or maybe you can share later. Right, this Chetana is like the organizer. What does organizer have to do? That person watches over that everything is done, right? You have this coordinator or organizer. Suppose at a conference, what does an organizer do? Organizer would watches over that all the panels are running smoothly, right? And all the speakers are there, or has the refreshment being arranged, or are the presents ready, and have they prepared the certificate, or check if the rector's yard has come, or